Okay, I will give you understanding about a tickets and ticketing tool and how actually in a real time tickets are going on, ticketing tool are working as an engineer, what you will do there. Like these are all things today we will discuss, as well as I will take a mock interview from some peoples who are not regular in the sessions, just to want okay, just want to check. Yeah, Jyoti, are you regular in the session?
Sir,
Yes, are you regular in the session?
no, sir. Last 10 days I'm not attending the class.
Last
I
Sunday.
I didn't paid. No, sir. No, sir. From
Okay, so
March.
if you missed more than 2 session, correct. So please contact with the admin, and from Monday I'm going to start a new
Okay.
batch for the same thing. Okay, for the same thing, for the same purpose. So rejoin there. Okay, join
Okay,
there.
sir. Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes,
सर एक सर क्वेश्चन था सर.
yeah, please ask.
सर ये सर सर्विस रजिस्ट्रेशन अभी डाउट है
किस
सर,
पे डाउट है?
क्लियर नहीं हो रहा सर. सर्विस रजिस्ट्रेशन पर जो टर्मिनोलॉजी बताई थी सर आपने IT.
Okay, see, service restoration means if you are providing a service after restoring something, in the sense something hardware got corrupted from a user side, so user is demanding a new, right?
Okay sir.
So instead of a new, if you will provide a service after repairing same thing,
Okay.
service restoration basically happening with a hardware case.
Okay.
It means, for example, user is getting a issue in a BSOD error, so it's not a hardware case, na?
No sir.
If user is demanding something like mouse, keyboard, some asset,
Okay.
as well as okay, if you are restoring this, okay, for example, you are doing a PHP backup and all, so is it issue for doing a PHP backup? No. What are you doing? You are providing a service restoration, means you are restoring something, na? You are repairing something.
Okay.
You are taking a backup. So backup, restoring, repairing kind of condition known as a service restoration.
Sir, one thing sir, actually
Yes.
sir, sometimes like we used to work on a desktop, and sometimes some scenario occurs like we used to ask for the laptop.
Yes.
Suppose.
Yes,
So in
yes.
that case, for asking the laptop, I will raise the service request, correct? Because I'm
See.
asking a new service.
Yes. If the
Correct.
user is a new, correct.
Yeah.
So if the user is asking for a laptop on desktop, okay, and you are providing us some asset, like okay, you are providing a laptop.
Yes, sir.
So
in that case,
it's a service
yes,
request.
it's a service request. So suppose once I get the laptop, if something happened, with its hardware, suppose. So in that case, for repairing that, I will raise the service restoration. Correct?
Yes, service means you will raise only a ticket. The condition will not is a service restoration service request.
Okay, okay. I will only just raise the ticket.
Yes, just will raise a ticket.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, now I see how actually an IT organization works. Okay, now try to understand your diagram. And as an engineer, what will be your role? From where you will get a ticket? How? These all things, let's try to understand. So just assume this is a Wipro company. So in this company, there is a one department. Okay, I'm taking only example, which is a IT department. So this is the IT department of a company. Okay. And there is a two things. We have a users. So this is some internal user. Okay, maybe from sales department, okay, account or anything. And this is the external user, means the users which is not physically present in your organization, working from the home, present in a different location. Okay, so this is your IT department. This is your internal user. Okay, a user having a two type, internal and external. Internal means the employee for same company. External means the user who is not working with the company. Okay, or maybe who is working with the company but not exist physically in a company. Okay, present in a US, present in a some other, okay, internal, okay, INTR, NEL, it will be internal, not internet. Internal user. Correct. And the, okay, this is an action user. So let's see. If internal user is getting any issue, so there will be a two condition. There will be a two condition. Maybe user will raise a ticket. Number one condition, user will raise a ticket for IT department. Number two condition, user will call to the IT department. Okay. So this is a condition calling. Okay. This is a condition. Correct. But the same condition will happen with sorry. The same condition will happen with external user as well as. Maybe the user will raise a ticket and maybe the user will call to the company. This is a call. This is the raising a ticket. Correct. So this is a condition. So guys, if user will raise a ticket, so ticket will reach to the all the member who is a part of IT department, and anyone will accept a ticket, will give a reply, and he will solve the issue. But if user has called to the company DAX, so guys, in a company, just assume we have a two person, okay, two different department and inside the IT support department. This is one, this is one. So this is the service desk engineer. Okay, and okay, and all of you know, girls will go for a designation service desk engineer, right? Technical service desk engineer. So I'm writing SDE, service desk engineer, and this is the system engineer, SE. So if user will call, okay, call to the company desk, so always there will be a service desk engineer who will pick their call. Here also there will be a service desk engineer who will pick the call. So first of all, if user has called to the company for for some issues, okay, facing some issues, and okay, user are not able to raise a ticket because okay, in some companies, okay, company, okay, sorry, okay, in some company it's happening that you are not getting a permission to raising a ticket. So user will only call to the company DAX and will mail to the company DAX. Will call and will mail to the company DAX. So service desk engineer will be responsible for handling the calls and mail. Handling in the sense will listen what is the issue, and service desk engineer will try to solve the user issue through call or through remote support by using any remote tool or through call. For example, if user is getting a BSOD error, so can you solve through a remote? No. How can you guide? Through
Yes,
calls,
sir.
no. Simple logic. Because user is getting a BSOD error means operating system not working. If OS is not working, so how remote support tool will work? Not possible.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Not possible.
Yes, sir.
So okay, so in this condition, okay, the service desk engineer will be responsible for handling the call of user issues, will provide a solution through a call, or if from a call is not solving, so we'll try to take a support a remote, okay, and we'll solve the issue through a remotely. Even if service desk engineer not able to solve the issue, then CV raise a ticket for a system engineer. Then CV raise a ticket for a system engineer. Correct. And then system engineer will be responsible for solving the issue. So in this way, a company works actually. Maybe some company having some different logic. But I'm talking about the maximum 80%, 75 to 80% company having a this scenario, IT company. So now, okay, so now the thing is comes, if user is raising a ticket, so it's a good. If not, so as a service engineer, how would you, okay, how would you raise a ticket? Correct. In actual, system engineer, service engineer are same. Workload, working will be same. Correct. Workload and all the working status will be same to same. No doubts. Okay.
बट सर एसी के पास ज्यादा हार्ड वर्क आएगा ना.
Okay, nothing like that. Hard work is hard work what? Any issues related network, server, Windows, Office 65, Outlook, this kind of works. And maybe company are using some custom application. Okay, and users are using some application which is a custom application developed by a company and using in a company only. Okay, for example, ACL company. Okay, very big IT industry. ACL company has their own developers, software developers, own tester. So company had developed some software for their own use. Correct. So if company is using some software, some custom software, so they will tell you, thus your senior, your TL will give a training to you, like, okay, will inform you how to use, what to use, how to solve. So for that, okay, you will not be responsible. But network issue, server issue, Windows issue, mail issues, printer issues, for this kind of issues, you are responsible. Right. So in this condition, what will happen? Okay. So service engineer will, okay, we raise a ticket when she is not able to solve the issue, and it is possible that she is busy in another issue. So without, okay, just got a call, okay, and raising a ticket for a system engineer. Okay, raising a ticket for, okay, just get a call because she is busy. Right. This all is a system engineer. This all is a system engineer. Okay. So she will raise a ticket for a system engineer, and maybe she will directly So that's why service engineer is known as a SPOC. Service engineer is also known as a SPOC. Single point of contact. If any person want to contact with a want any support from a company, they need to contact with a service engineer. SPOC. Service engineer known as a FC. Okay, SPOC. Single point of contact. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Maximum company working like this. Maximum company. And 100% MNC company works like this. This is a right panel to work. This is a right management way to work. बहुत सही तरीका ये काम करने का. Okay, there will not be a one system. Okay, service engineer. Okay, there will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, service engineer. Okay, in a single project in a one company. Right. Well, now the thing is how to raise a ticket. I say ticket first of all. I'm clearing.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what about the external user?
Same. Seeing now this one. Same to same, na? See this diagram, yaar. How are you saying? Okay, we'll call. Okay, so call will, okay, will attend by a service engineer. We'll try to solve. If, okay, if solving, so fine. Otherwise, we raise a ticket for a system engineer. For any user, the same condition.
Okay.
Right. So guys, how to raise a ticket? So first of all, what is ticket? Ticket is just like raising. Okay, ticket is just like a raising your issues as in a form of a written. Raising the issues in a written format is happening through a ticket. Okay, and company are using a ticketing tool. Okay, company using a software through that this particular user will raise a ticket, the particular company member, company employee will raise a ticket for their another member. Okay, and so that everything will be tracked. Everything will be tracked easily, and company can see, and okay, this engineer is solving how much issue per day, which kind of issues. Okay, company can see all these things, your isolate timing and all these things. Company can, management team can sit carefully.
So is it raising the issue in written format?
Yes. What's happening? Okay, I'm telling you. Every company has their own software. Every company has their own software. Correct. Every company using a software for raising issues and queries. Correct. So every company using their own software for raising a queries. Okay, different software company are using for raising their issues and queries. So the software is known as a CRM tool. CRM tool or CRM software. CRM stand for customer relationship management. Customer relationship management software. So what CRM tool is doing? The CRM tool, okay, under CRM tool, okay, there is an option, create a ticket. Okay, so any user, okay, will click on a create a ticket. Okay, sorry, create a ticket. Okay, then we write their name. Okay, their issues, their okay, priority type, okay, priority level, how much urgent they want a solution. Correct. The same thing a service engineer will do. Okay, we write a customer name. Okay, for example, customer name is Ram. We write down. Okay, I'm showing you. Okay, I'm showing you demonstration on a ticketing tool. Okay, but this is just a demonstration. Okay, that I'm going to show you what's happening. Company are using a high level of tool. I have a free version of a tool. Okay, just for a demonstration. Any IT company using a high version of tool. High version means like a lot of secure tool, like a BMC Remedy, ServiceNow, Jira, this kind of famous tool in the market. This kind of famous tool in the market that company are using for their customer issues management, that we are calling CRM tool, that we are also calling ticketing tool. CRM tool and ticketing tool is the same. Okay, through the software, through a tool, okay, that you are raising a ticket, you are creating a ticket is known as a CRM tool. Okay, is known as a ticketing tool. Correct. So what's happening? Every company using a different software. Remember, but for handling the software, okay, they will give a training to you. They will tell you how to use this CRM tool. Don't worry. Simple thing, guys. How much I have experience? Okay, in my previous company, I've used different tool. The new company using different tool. So at a time, I will not be able to know how to use it. No, someone okay who will tell me how to use it, right? Correct. So the same thing is happening here. That's why okay, I'm going to show you a demonstration. I'm going to show you the demonstration, like how the tickets are working, how the ticketing tool are working. Maybe the company will use some other tools, some other softwares. In a market, we have more than 100 softwares. The company maybe use some different, but some famous software name is ServiceNow, BMC Remedy, Jira. These three is the some famous software. Okay, that company using. ServiceNow is the most famous, and BMC Remedy. These two are the most famous ticketing tool CRM software. Okay. So I have access of a Zoho Tax is also a ticketing tool. Okay. So I'm going to show you a demonstration type that how means how the ticker are going to rise, how it's working and all. Right. So let's see it carefully. Okay, let's try to understand the process.
हेलो सर।
Yes.
सर जैसे थोड़ी ऐसी कंडीशन आ जाएगी जहां दूसरे लैपटॉप की जरूरत होती है। फॉर एग्जांपल किसी बंदे के बायोस में प्रॉब्लम है और ऑन नहीं हो रहा लैपटॉप उसका, या पीसी ऑन नहीं हो रहा उसका, तो
So
बूटेबल ड्राइव
company will
बना
exchange.
डायरेक्ट।
No, through tickets everything happen. Through tickets everything happen.
ओके सर।
Correct. So okay guys, so for example, let's say this is my ticketing tool. Okay, my CRM tool. Okay, this name is a Johodex. Maybe company using some different tools. ऐसा okay, ऐसा हो सकता है कंपनी कोई अलग टूल यूज कर रही हो. Correct. Doesn't matter. Okay, for example, you are sending a mail through Outlook or you are sending a mail through Gmail. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, the particular receiver is getting a mail now. Correct. And the interface of Outlook is different as compared to Gmail. The process is something different, but not meaning. Meaning will be same. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So like
Yes,
same
sir.
thing here, company will use any other software, doesn't matter. The main purpose of the ticketing tool is to raise the issues and everything will be tracked easily. So for example, now assume, okay, I am the service desk engineer. Okay, I am the okay, I got a call. Okay, and somehow I'm busy with a different issue. Otherwise, I'm not able to solve the issue. So I'm raising a ticket. You are saying I click on a add a ticket. Maybe there will be different option. Okay, there will be option there. Create a new ticket, plus symbol, anything. So once okay, you will use the company customized tool. They will tell you how to use, what to use, and all. So here you can provide the contact name, ticket name. Okay, for example, the username. Okay, the user okay, who is getting a issue. Username is a, for example, I'm taking Bhaskar. Okay, and I asked to the and I asked to the users, okay, what is the user mail ID? So user is saying Bhaskar is saying what is user content? Okay, so Bhaskar is saying my contact number is this one. What is the issue Bhaskar is getting? So Bhaskar is getting a issues in Outlook mail. Correct. Description is optional. If you want, you can put, otherwise leave it. Status will be open because you are creating a ticket now. So when you are creating a ticket, so status will be always open. Ticket owner means you are creating a ticket for which person. So this is my free ticketing tool. So here I'm not getting a multiple options. Okay, I'm getting a limited options. This is my free ticketing tool. That's why I'm not getting a multiple options. I'm getting a limited options. So here I'm getting a engineer name is Tarun. Means I'm raising a ticket for Tarun. Okay, otherwise you are seeing a Teams. What user is doing, user is creating, okay, writing these all things. Okay, and clicking on a Teams, and here the team name will come. Here the team name will come. So for example, team name is a IT support. Okay, system engineer team, like that team. So the team name will come. But for now, it's okay. It's my free ticketing tool, free software. Correct. That I'm just giving a information to you. Just okay, just to understand about what to do, how to use. Like it's so honor. Okay, ticker honor Tarun means I'm assigning a ticker for Tarun. Tarun is an engineer right now. Okay. Language. Okay, language will be okay. You can select none. Means you know English is a by default language in IIT. No doubts. Right. English is the by default language in IIT. No doubts. Okay, then okay, priority. So as a service engineer, okay, I'm assigning okay when I have contacted with the user is very tensed. Okay, user is saying, ma'am, please do it fastly. Okay, I need to send urgent mail. I need to work actually. So as per the users is saying, okay, I'm writing the priority high. Correct. Here there's only 3 level okay, priority: high, medium, and low. P1, P3, P4. Correct. So I'm giving P1, which is a high. Then channel means through which channel user will contact. Okay, Tarun name engineer will contact to the user through which channel? Okay, so I mention a phone and email address both. I'm giving phone. It's my wish. Then in a classification, so it's a user is getting a issues in Outlook. Is it question? No. Is it feature? No. What is this? Problem or issues? Problem or incident? Okay, anything. So if I free ticking tool, that's the incident what is not present. So I'm giving problem then. Correct. Otherwise, I will write an incident. And we will click on submit. Now, okay, you are saying Bhaskar Joshi is the username and assign a ticket to Tarun. So now Tarun will see in their portal, okay, in their CRM tool by logging their own mail ID. Okay, and Tarun will see, okay, there is a username is a Bhaskar, and okay, and he's getting issues in Outlook mail, and this is the okay, user contact number, and this is the priority. Okay, so when the user will see, okay, when the Tarun will see that the priority is a high, means Tarun knows that high priority needs a firstly solution, as soon as possible solution, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then okay, now for example, Tarun is busy with some different issue. Okay, otherwise, okay, Tarun is taking a lunch and all break, anything. Correct. So ticket created on a 2:16 p.m. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's for a 4 and 5 minute. Then I will give a reply as an engineer. So when I will give a reply, it will known as the response time. It will be recorded as a response time.
Response.
So let's wait. Okay, I will give a response after a minute. Okay. So okay, trigger created in a 2 session. Okay. Now I am giving a reply. Okay, like okay. Okay, now okay, as an engineer, okay, I'm giving a reply. Okay, I'm solving it. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, like this. Correct. And okay, we'll click on send. Correct. Right. So okay, you are saying responded in 3 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
Means 3 minutes is my response time. Correct. Okay, so now after giving a response means now I am solving the issue. Now I am working on a Bhaskar issue as an engineer. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So now okay, I will take a few minutes, right, for solving the issue. So right, okay. So when I will give a reply again, now that issue is solved. Okay, and after some time, okay, then I will click on a status close. Means ticket has been closed. So when I close a ticket, will known as a
Resolution time.
okay resolution time. So the TAT turnaround time will be calculated between when I close a ticket and when I given a respond. So I give respond at 2:20 p.m. Okay, and I will close the ticket on 2:25 p.m. Means 5 minutes is my TAT. Means I solved the issue within a 5 minutes. Right? This is the meaning. So let's wait and watch. So that you can understand that how tickets are working on a real time. Okay, this is just a demonstration. Okay, so guys, now for example, issues have been solved. So what will I do? I will first give a reply. Okay. Okay, from here, no, okay, because it's a fit ticking tool, that's why here a lot of options are not coming. Okay, here, okay, I will give a reply. Okay, and then after giving reply, then I will click on close. So when I close the ticket, 2:20 p.m. Right? So everything we record here.
The 224.
Okay, 2:24, right? So when I close the ticket, so my that will be, see, ticket closes 2:24, responded in 2:20 p.m. So 4 minutes is my
Turnaround time.
turnaround time.
Resolution. Turnaround time, sorry.
Yes, okay, 4 minutes is my TAT, turnaround time. So in this way, okay, user has raised a ticket in a 2:16. I give a reply in a 2:20. I solved in a 2:24. Means my TAT is a 4 minutes. Within a 4 minute, I solve the user issue. So is it clear? How in actual time it's going on? Because it's just a demonstration. Maybe they will use, okay, in a real time now, in a paid version of software, there is a multiple options, multiples. Means 7, 8 more columns for like, okay, if for example, survey engineer has done something for solving the issue, right? So she need to mention in a description what she has done, what she has checked. Correct.
Then also generate ticket number, no, sir.
So ticket number is a 132 here. Ticket number is a 132. Okay, in real time, okay, the ticket number will be 10 digit, 8 digit, 9 digit. Correct.
So one question is there, sir.
Yes.
So this is the user now who is generating a ticket and service desk engineer is replying them. So if service desk engineer is not able to solve the issue, then through this process only service desk engineer will generate
Engineer.
a ticket to yes sir.
Yes.
Service
And
engineer.
even sometime you need to also generate a ticket like this. Okay, for your
Okay.
higher, okay, for your higher authority.
Okay, sir.
Means everything should be recorded. Everything should be recorded. The main purpose of using a CRM tool. Okay. That's why we are also working on a CRM tool. Correct. I'm also working on a CRM tool for the eVision. Right. As I told you on some days previous sessions. Correct. It's approach developed. It's approach developed, but I need to do some testing, some cyber testing. Okay. So what will happen? Any student, okay, who will register in the eVision will get a, okay, so that one user can register themselves in a, okay, in a website. And okay, and will get a scheduler. Will get a scheduler on directly on their portal. You will get a recording for session directly on the portal. Okay, we are planning for this. So I think we'll take a 1 month more maximum. Okay, and at the end of the last May, it will be finalized and okay, and I will publish it. Again, from starting of the June, it will work and every person will get automated everything. You don't need to call to the admin for a scheduler. You don't need to call to anyone. Okay, your payment is done. You will get a scheduler automatic. That's a company is also using CRM tool for same purpose. The users will raise issues, engineer will give a reply, everything will record, management team can watch it. That's why. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, any questions, anyone? So please ask. Related anything? So now from my side, all the
Sir, can you
technical-
provide that full screenshot?
for what?
That screenshot.
This one.
Yes, sir. Wait.
You can take it.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, so guys,
Previous, sir.
any questions, anyone? Please ask.
Previous.
What?
Page.
Yes, sir. Sir, what do you mean by NOC associates?
It's a network operation center associate. NOC engineer means network engineer. Okay, who are-
doing the same thing.
no, they are only working on routing and switching. Nothing servers, nothing Windows and all.
सर
Previous
हेलो
page.
Yes.
सर अगर परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा रहता है तो क्या मतलब
Can you
company
ask in English? Actually, the people from the south will not be able to understand the Hindi.
my performance is extraordinary, so
You will get
I
a
have
promotion.
chance to upgrade promotion. Okay.
Okay, you will get a promotion. Salary will hike. Okay, if you have some additional knowledge, you will get a promotion. Like when I was in a Wipro, okay, I joined a company as a server admin. Correct. My performance was very good, and and after some time, I've done the Azure certification and all. Okay, I informed to my management that I have a knowledge of Azure. You have a project of Azure. Please move please move me. So the company give me a movement from a server to directly on a cloud. Okay, my salary got hike 80% hike I got on that time. 80% hike on my salary because I moved my career to a cloud on a DevOps field actually.
Okay,
So
I
it's
have-
happening, needs a upgrade. IT means upgrade yourself every time. Okay, you know, here maybe also, okay, I know some people personally. Okay, when I join a company now on the time, I know that some person personally there. Okay, who was my student actually? Okay, in my offline batch. On that time, there was nothing online before 3 years ago. Before COVID, now there was a okay. Only I was giving a one online session. Correct. So mostly thing was offline in the Noida office. So what was happening? So on the time there was a person who was working with a VPO. Okay, there was 3 and 4 friends of group on that time. Okay, working with a VPO, getting a 40 to 15,000 of salary in hand, living very good life, no doubts. But they want to move their career in IT. Why? In IT, when they are getting a 15 to 16,000, but want to move a career in IT. Why? Here's a growth. Growth for what? If you will upgrade yourself, you will get a growth. In a BPO like things, no growth. Okay, you will not be able to learn anything new. The same work. Okay, you will fulfill the target. Correct. Here nothing target and okay, you will fulfill the target. Okay, you will make this this much of customers. You will sell this much of things. Then you will get a you can say it's an
Incentive.
okay yes incentive and all. Here nothing like that. Here, how much you have a knowledge, you are in a system engineer, having a 1 year of experience, you have a cloud knowledge, having a 2 year of experience, company will give you that much of salary. Even if you have a knowledge while working, okay, in a Saturday, Sunday, you can give a sessions to someone. If you are a good commands on a technology like me, so you can give a session to someone. Okay, you can get a extra income from there. When I was in Wipro, from that time, I was giving a classes for the EVJ student. Okay, only for a Saturday, Sunday on that time. Okay, only for the Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, I was in a leave. So, okay, a Saturday, okay, my personal work and all the things. And Sunday, 2 hours morning, 2 hours night, I was providing assistance and I'm getting extra income. Even I'm taking a project as a freelancer because I have a knowledge I can means I can do anything. So in IT, it's a growth, right? That's a 100% reality. Okay, and growth depends on a person. Correct. If you will run, you will get. Not by thinking in a mind, sitting in a chair, sleeping in a bed, thinking about a future. Not like that. Do something, then you will get something. Right?
Yes, sir.
Means always find a solution, not an excuse. That's a okay reality in IT.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
So you said you have done Azure certification, right?
Yes.
So you had experience or just through the certification you?
I have experience. I worked with Azure in a means with a Wipro. I have done there a lot of projects. That's why I'm providing classes for experience holder in Azure here.
So actually, even I was doing I'm doing AWS certification for associate role.
Yeah, associate
So
level.
yeah, so the roles that I'm seeing, almost they're asking for experience of at least
For a
1 to 2
fresher,
years.
nothing. For a fresher, system engineer job first get, then try
Okay.
for cloud and all.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
Because cloud is L3 level. Remember.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The roles that I'm checking, they're like they want experience.
Definitely, freshers cloud no one
Yeah.
hire.
Yes, sir.
No one will hire a fresher for a cloud. It's very rare chances. Very rare. Okay, even it's a chances for a placement only. If you are from some good institution, some good colleges, then you will get a placement on cloud. Otherwise, very less chances. That's why what we are doing in iVision now. Once you will get a job in the system engineer, okay, you will work for a 6 months. Then you can come again. You can get a training on the cloud. Okay. Not the certificate based training, real time working based training. Training having 2 types: certification based and project based. Get a project based training. Certification in, okay, you can get by, okay, going through a Udemy, simply done, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is just for the
Correct.
certification.
Certification is not a very big deal. MCQ questions will
Mhm.
come. Scenario based questions will come. Okay, people are clearing a certification by clearing a dumps. You know,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm also providing a dumps for a multiple persons who are planning for the certification. So certification is not a big deal. The big deal is the knowledge and project based knowledge. Okay, you will have a good skills, scripting skills there on a cloud. I'm talking with you. That how are you doing the things automation there? How much you have a good hands-on on a creation part, deletion part.
Yes, sir.
So it needs a knowledge and experience both. That's it.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
So what is the difference between service desk engineer or
And
NOC?
NOC is a different thing. NOC is a means you can say only work in a router and all, nothing.
Sir, actually, it's doing something like raising a tickets and solving a ticket issue.
What?
Sir, actually, many company hire for a NOC associate for help desk.
So same thing then. NOC associate for help desk, then it's same thing.
Yes,
Because in a
sir. Yes,
company are giving a lot of designation. They are changing the designation name. Don't know different company are saying server administrator. Okay, and only asking for Active Directory. So the person who has knowledge about Active Directory can apply there, huh? Right?
yes, sir.
So designation doesn't matter. The knowledge that you got, you will be fully apply for this kind of designation. Like okay, and you don't need to apply actually. Even here, no. Simple thing. You have a knowledge. Once you will get a chance, give an interview and crack and get a job and work. Okay, and once you will work after some time, think about the future. How can we growth? How can you growth? Okay, and for a system engineer designation means any person who are a system engineer, service desk engineer, network engineer, server engineer, correct? And you can say security engineer, okay, cyber security expert. This for these all kind of person, the future is a cloud. Simple. Future is a cloud now a time, but needs an
Yes, sir.
experience,
Yes, sir.
not a fresher.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, which post we are apply for L1 or L2?
L1, L2 both. L1, L2 both. Depends upon a vacancy. L3 will be cloud.
Okay.
L1, L2 both.
Sir, you're talking about L2, right?
L1, see, simple system engineer is the L1 level. If you are getting a something server work, something routing work, that will come under L2. So, so it's a chances that company will hire for L1, but will give a work for L2. Company will hire for L2, will give a work for L1. Depends upon a company. But L1 and L2 level having a few differences. That server part will be more on L2 level.
Okay. Sir, let's suppose somebody now someone have a command on Windows administration, and the company is looking for someone who have good command on switching and routing.
Company will look, doesn't matter. E-Vision having a lot of contact with a lot of consultancies and directly with the companies.
Yeah.
So what they are demanding, they will send to the this company HR. Okay, and this company HR will send to you, and you will give an interview. You will crack. Okay, you don't need to go in any third party. Okay, means okay, any external. This company HR placement team will contact you. Will tell you everything. That's why you don't need to worry.
No. My question is that let's suppose now I have command on Windows administration. I have less knowledge of about CCNA. Okay, switching routing, and the job that I'm going to get is on switching routing. So the company will provide a training because you are going to
simple thing. Just wait. What will be mentioned in your CV?
Yeah.
Once you will get updated CV from company, no?
Yeah.
Now you have a fresher CV.
Okay.
After some time, or I don't know after how much time, maybe 1 week, 10 days. Okay, you will get updated CV from this company HR, company placement team. Placement team will contact with all of you. Don't worry. Okay, will give you the updated CV, experience CV. So what will be written on a CV? They will ask that one of questions, and they will hire for that one. Correct.
Okay.
So when you will get your CV, you need to prepare your CV. In your CV, small terms of what we written. You should have a knowledge. What is written on a CV? Everything you should know.
Okay, sir. And sir, my question is that now we are going for third-party payroll. Let's suppose I want to switch after 6 months, and then after some ages I want to go for the same company. Can I? So at that time I am eligible or not for the same company?
Depends upon a company. See, minimum 1 year work for any company. It's my suggestion.
Okay.
Don't switch a company in a 6 month. It will not be a good habit. Okay, and your profile will not be too much affected. Minimum 1 month work for any company.
1 month or
sorry, minimum 1 year. Sorry, minimum 1 year work for.
So
any
how
company.
much time we expect that once the company will hire us? What will be the training period? Like 2 weeks or 2 months?
See, I think after my session, okay, as is okay happening generally. After my session, after some days when the placement team will free, correct. Once the previous batch will free. So after 7 days, 10 days, you will get HR sessions like your video recording, your audio recording. You to send. They will tell you how and whatever they will tell you. It's not my responsibility here. They will tell you okay, your video recording, your audio recording, how are you speaking, how are you behaving, your own introduction, because you are not physically present in our location, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can record your video, you can send your placement team. Okay, and once the HR system will complete, then the company will then interviewer asking questions like how much engineers in your company, who was your reporting manager, how much salary you was getting, because you're showing experience, so they can ask how much salary you was getting, how much salary is your expected salary, right? How much you are expecting. So this kind of questions, not directly the HR head of this company, which is a Ganesh sir, will give introduction what is all things to all of you in a one session. Once it will complete, then you will get a CV, updated CV. Once you will get updated CV, you will get a time of 5 to 6 days for preparing your CV from your side as per your revision. Once you will be okay and you will say I'm eligible for the interview, okay, I prepared my CV, correct. Then again they will schedule your interview by sending your CV to the directly to the company HR, and then from that one company, like ACL company will get a call. Okay, you will get a call. You will crack. Okay, you will give the HR round, technical round. You will crack an interview. Okay, after cracking the interview, they will ask for a experience salary slip. Correct. So the Evision placement team will again provide you here experience salary slip. And once you will submit your experience salary slip, you will get offer letter from a company, SC and Wipro, whatever. Okay, and then you will join the company. This is a process.
So the interview, hello sir. The interview is scheduled in offline mode or online mode, sir?
I don't know. Depends upon a company's.
Sir,
doesn't matter.
what is the work of system engineer and system analyst, sir? The difference?
Same. System analyst work will be same to same. The most differences will be system analyst. Maybe you will get a more chance to raise a ticket. Okay, and to see, you will solve the issue remotely. You don't need to visit to any DEX. You will solve the issue by sitting your cabin. If you will get a work from home by sitting in a chair in a bed. Okay, in a camera only. You don't need to go anywhere.
So initially, will we be working in a BPO company?
No, it's not a BPO, no. If you are solving the issue, so is a BPO. BPO means what? It's a calling and all, right? Correct. You are providing a support, not technical support, everything you are providing.
Yes.
Correct. If, for example, there is no any users in a company, so you are working for a company only, your own company. Correct. Okay, you are working on a server. There is a user, so you are uploading the users data. Okay, and then okay, you are resetting their password, you are migrating these, okay, you are configuring the SAP server, okay, by taking a server in a remote. Okay, otherwise going on a server room. So these things is 110% technical, right? So that's why don't be misunderstand in the mind. Because it's a different thing, yeah. That's a useless, right?
Sir,
Yes.
after we place in company,
Hmm.
the company will give you a training about the company, how company
Definitely, definitely, they will give a. Okay, it's not as an induction program.
so that every other company have different training period, right? Someone give 2 months, someone give 2 weeks as well, na?
Yes, it depends upon a company.
Okay. So minimum it can be 2 weeks.
Yes, I know that no one knows here what is the training period for that one company.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no one knows, but definitely they will give a information what to do, how to do. Maybe 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 month, like that.
Sir, so we are going on the division payroll or on the company payroll, sir?
Division payroll.
Division, third party payroll, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the difference between system engineer and Windows desktop engineer?
Same, yaar. If you're only working, both are same. For example, you are calling me teacher, someone calling me trainer. Is there any differences? Is my role is going to change? My work is going to change?
Yes, sir. Just name is different only.
No differences, nothing differences. Company are using the word according to their wish.
Okay.
They are defining designation according to their wish. Simple. They have a Windows environment. They are saying Windows system engineer.
Cloud administration also same, sir?
No, yaar. Cloud is a different thing. How can you relate a cloud with this? Cloud is the next level.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this 45 days of training, will it be equivalent to our 1 year of experience which we are showing in our resume?
Definitely.
That will be
Because
enough.
you are showing experience of a small company. Correct. And you're going to work with MNC. So without knowing
Yes,
their
sir.
process, how can you work? How anyone can work? I have a 10 years of experience. Okay, as an example, I don't have 10 years, but just assume I have a 10 years of experience. So if I
Yes,
have a
sir.
10 years of experience,
Yes.
correct, I'm working with a company 10 years, okay, and I'm joining a new company who's a big. So then that one, my 10 year experience would not help me there, no? I need to understand their infrastructure, their
Yes, sir.
working
Only, sir.
process.
Yes, sir. Only, sir. Infrastructure and working process will be different, no?
Yes,
That
only this one difference. Rest
knowledge
all
will be technical knowledge will be same.
technical knowledge will say maybe there is something more they required. So they will tell you
Yes,
how
sir.
much you know. You have mentioned in a CV.
Yes, sir.
If they know something more, they will tell you. Correct. For
And sir-
example, okay, when I joined a Wipro, okay, I was not aware about Linux. Okay, I have a good hands-on a Windows only on that time, Windows Server and all. So they got a new project of Linux. I was not aware. So my TL has given me a training on a Linux, how to use, what to use, Apache server, these all things. Then I was using. Simple.
And sir, can you show some real-time tickets like how it used to look like and
Real
if
time.
you-
Actually, now I don't have access. Before 2.5 years, I left a job, so I don't have access right now of that one tickets and all. My access is denied because when you will leave the company, after some time, all the things you need to leave there. Your ID, password, everything will expire.
No, I was just asking like might be you were having some documents there.
Document, nothing like that. No document. What? Everything is on. You are in IIT. Nothing document. Everything is happening practicals and all. Documents.
Okay.
What? Documents is only I have offer letter, relieving letter, expense letter and all.
Then, sir,
Nothing like
why have you
accepted.
left the IT sector, sir?
What?
Why you left the IT sector, sir?
I haven't left IT sector. I'm in IT sector. I'm
No,
providing
means
training
why you
on
left? Means why you
Azure.
left? working in the company means.
No, yeah, I don't want a night shift and all.
Now you're completely freelancer. Okay.
Complete freelancer, and as well as I'm planning for a. Okay, I'm doing an MBA as well as a master science as well as. So that's why for my. Okay, and I'm
Sir,
planning for a PhD as well as PhD in the cloud.
so
While working, it will not be possible. Whenever I want, I can join a job. I can join any MNC.
Yes, yes.
But I don't want right now. What is the salary company is giving me? I'm getting a 20-30% more here. Why I will join? Simple.
Yes. Flexible
Sir,
timing.
How much experience do you have, sir?
In the company, 2.5, approx 3 years, and here approx 3 years. You can calculate 5.5 years total. Yes,
sir,
yes.
sir, some company have their contract basis, like project which is on contract. So the eVision HR team will take care of it, or we
No.
have to ask to the
Evision,
interviewer.
if the company, for example, you got selected for any project,
Yeah.
okay, project got over, so the company will not leave you. The company will move to another project.
Okay. So
If
the
something wrong will happen, so Evision team will take care of you. We'll provide you another job. Don't worry. It's not happening generally, but if it's happened, so you don't need to
which
worry.
means from your side only, you will take care that the company, the project that particular is not on the contract basis, or we are not on no particular contract
Yes,
project,
yes,
right?
we will take care about it. If it's happening somehow, we are not able to know that this company is hiring for a project base because their HR is not informing to us. Okay, it's happening. So on a time, okay, once for example, okay, you means you okay left a job. Why? Because project over. So company will provide you another job on
Okay, that's the
another
question.
company. So that's why you don't need to worry. We are here for ever support.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, if company knows we are from applying through eVision,
You can apply. If they're hiring a fresher, you can apply.
no, sir. I am saying that that company knows that we are applying to eVision, or we are just applying.
Company knows, but they will not tell you. Because every HR have a contact with each other, right?
Sir, sir, after
Sir, could you please share some networking questions, sir, which we can
yeah.
focus on?
Okay, I'm telling you verbally.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Guys, I'm telling you some networking question verbally. Please make a notes.
Yes.
The questions on the networking only because Windows and all, I am sure you can give answers. Because I given you exact session, exact. So about the Windows and all, Outlook and all, I'm sure you can give answers. But about networking, you did from another trainer, so I'm not 100% sure about it. So that's why, okay, give me a 2 minute. Okay, I will back and then we'll tell you some questions.
Okay.
On a networking only.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so guys, write it down the question. Okay, I'm not giving any question to you from IP address. Okay, I'm giving a question from something advanced about networking. Okay, that you did on a CCNA session. Correct, because IP address you are okay, means you have a knowledge. That's why you okay, you understood about on server and all. Okay, so write it down. Number one question. Differences between a straight through cable and crossover cable. Differences between straight through cable and crossover cable. Differences between TCP and UDP. Differences between TCP and UDP. What okay, next question. What is OSI model? Explain all the layers with their protocols. What is OSI model? Explain all the layers of OSI model with their protocols. With their protocols. Next question. Differences between OSI model and TCP IP model. Differences between OSI model and TCP IP model. Differences between OSI model and TCP IP model. Next question. What is routing and how many their types? What is routing and how many their types? Next question. Differences between RIP protocol. Differences between RIP protocol, comma, EIGRP protocol and OSPF protocol and OSPF protocol in routing and OSPF protocol in routing. Next question. How many maximum router you can connect through RIP protocol routing? How many maximum router you can connect through RIP protocol routing? Next question. What is VLAN? What is VLAN and how to create VLAN? What is VLAN and how to create VLAN? Next question. Differences between HTTP and VTP. Differences between HTTP and VTP. Next question. Differences between update domain and fault domain. Differences between update domain and fault domain. Difference between update domain and fault domain. Next question. What is the differences between packet and frame? What is the differences between packet and frame? What are the differences between packet and frame? Next question. What are the differences between access port and trunk port in switch? What are the differences between access port and trunk port in switch? Next question. What is frame relay? What is frame relay? RELAY. What is frame relay? What is frame relay? RELAY. What is the meaning of network latency? What is the meaning of network latency? What is the meaning of network latency? LATENCY latency. What is the meaning of network latency? Next question. What is the differences between broadcast domain and collision domain? What are the differences between broadcast domain and collision? Differences between broadcast domain and collision domain. What is the difference between broadcast domain and collision domain? Okay, so these are some questions that you can prepare as a base, means basics about something advanced networking basics. Okay, rest all is the IP address concept that okay that you know. All right. Yes, Chandana, you have raised a hand. Yeah, Chandana, you have raised a hand. Okay, okay, I forgot to unmute. Okay, yeah, now you can unmute.
Sir, I didn't understand this question. Differences between
Fault
update
domain,
domain and
fault. There's a terminology in the networking. Fault domain, update domain, and broadcast domain, collision domain. Four kind of domain happening inside a networking. Fault domain, update domain, broadcast domain, collision domain.
And so you told that one question, what is the difference between STP and VTP, correct?
Yes, STP and VTP. It's a part of switching. Spanning tree. I hope you will get it. Okay, I hope you will get it on a Saturday and all. But these are all questions that you can prepare. Yeah, Bhanu, it's
Sir,
not possible. Yes.
one question, sir. I was studying for the network interview question, sir. I'm a bit confused in the TCP IP layer, sir. How many layers are there? Some were saying 4 layers, some were saying 5 layers.
4 layer, 4 layer.
4 layers. And the name, sir?
Name would be network layer.
Network. First one is the application layer, then network layer, transport layer, then network layer, and then the Network access layer.
Application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport
No, no,
layer,
no, no.
network layer, data link layer, and physical
Yeah,
layer.
Ashish, they're asking
There are
about, he's asking about a TCP IP. Why you're giving an OSI model?
application layer, transport layer, internet layer, network access layer.
Yes.
These four: application, transport, network exchange, and these. There's only phone layer.
Application, transport, network, and application layer, transport layer, network, internet layer, and network access layer. I'm getting confused. Application
layer,
Just tell one person, yeah.
Application layer, network
layer, transport layer, internet layer, and network access layer. Application, network, transport. No, application
No,
layer,
not
transport
transport,
layer,
APS,
layer.
PNDP.
Wait. Yeah, Mukul, give the answer.
Application.
Sorry, Gajanan, give the answer.
Application layer. First one is application layer. Yes. Second is a transport layer. Transport layer. Third one is a internet layer. Internet layer. And the fourth one is network access layer. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so guys, we'll meet on tomorrow, correct? With our last day of the session. Okay.
Okay, sir. Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So it's network access layer or network interface layer, the fourth layer.
Or you can say anything. Network access layer or network interface layer.
Okay, sir. Both
Both
are
meaning
same.
will be same. Yeah, both are same. Some person is saying network interface layer. Some are calling network access layer.
transport layer like host to host layer.
Yes. Transport layer here means host to host. Okay, guys. So bye bye. Yes.
Sir,
What?
this question.
Maybe. Chances. 50-50. I'm not sure. About the Windows and all, I'm sure. They would definitely ask. But this kind of questions you need to prepare also that I given to you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so we'll meet on tomorrow. And if possible, so I will tomorrow also share some questions. Give me reminder one time. Also.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.